Okay, I know you're probably freaking out. What? Create a will? Something we have to think about. And pump the brakes. This is not to make you think bad, just some ideas, okay? So, and just to know what about creating a will is about. Okay? Okay. Yes, it does seem strange, but you kind of need to plan for a part of it. It is more financial, but there are some other things that go along with it. Yeah. What happens to your belongings after you pass away? Who makes those decisions? The will puts you in control of those answers that you want. That it'll be done the way you like. Okay. Okay. What is a last will and testament? A will is a legal document that outlines your final wishes for after you die. Mainly, it's disperse your property and assets. Name an executor to carry out the will's instructions, and Lord forbid, if you were in a car accident and your wife, let's say both of you were tragically gone, who would take care of your little ones? Let's say you had little kids, okay? It is something to think about, especially when you start to have a family. Okay. Okay, the testator is the person who makes the will. The beneficiary is the person or people or organizations who will inherit your assets. The executor is the person or institution appointed to carry out the will's instructions. And that's usually property or any debt. The guardian obviously is to care for minor children, okay, if both parents are deceased, okay. I am executor for my mom, and I think my wife is the executor for her parents if they were to pass. The concept, the assets, the estate, everything a person owns, real estate, personal property, savings, even pets. Who gets the dog? Who gets the cat? Probate is the official legal process of providing a will is valid and distributing the asset, usually supervised by a court. Probate court is usually deals with estates and wills. Intestate is the term for dying without a valid will. So sometimes it's nice to have a will. These are, over here on the left, are some ideas to help you on estate planning. Small assets mean something. You know, protect what you want in the future. And people in the 20s, maybe you need to think about estate planning, you know, what to do. I'm being honest, I don't have a will, and I really should think about it. So it is important. The state can kind of control if you don't have a will. It leads family disputes. Property may go to people who you would not pick, and it can be slow and expensive. Where if it's a will, it's pretty cut and dry. It has to be in writing. Okay, it has to be signed, and there have to be witnesses that saw you sign it. Okay, and you have to be of sound mind. Leave that alone. Okay, this is a little bit of a Wills 101, just kind of help you out. The introduction to wills, the bottom is a web page. It'll take you to some more tips about it. Okay. This is the worksheet. You want to pass along. You want to think about this. Let's see. I'll click it and see if it opens. It should. Let's see what opened up here. It's going to open up a copy, and you're going to make your own will. Please, I'm not being morbid here. Okay. Make sure it has your boom, Tilly's my mom class will. Okay. Who the person is declaring to make who is doing it, the executor, who do you appoint, okay, and your assets. Okay. Remember my rock that I have that's painted? That's very special to me. Very special. And I'd probably want to say it goes to my wife, and when the passing of my wife, that goes to one of my kids. Okay, my state championship rings and trophies, that'll go to the kids. Okay, so to me, I don't have a lot, money or my cars. I trust, be all passed down to my wife, and then she can do that. Some of it is that way. But let's say you have little things, okay? This is all hypothetical. Please do not make it crazy, okay? It's just, this is kind of part of growing up, okay? Have a benefactor, be specific, choose an executor you trust. And let's say if you had children, the what ifs, okay? So you would talk about that. Let's go back here. Yep. There is a quiz here. You'll just click it. It'll be about the slideshow. Really pretty easy, not too big of a deal. Okay, that was the last slide. Okay. I wasn't sure. I can't remember. Okay. And then in the assignment, here's the quiz, and then this is also the slide that'll get to be, for your will. Okay. So have fun with it. It's not bad. And it's a good thing. I think it's something you need to know, okay? If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm good. Hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later.